Charlottesville family trying to work through a tragedy now has something unique to hold on to remember their little girl. It's a reflection of what she loved, a small gesture from for a huge loss from a company that is not too big to care. Amaya Mitchell joins us live in studio with a story you'll see only on 29 News. Amaya?
Casey, Maggie Kaufman was 7 when she passed away in March. She loved her My Little Pony toys, and now for her family and friends in Charlottesville and beyond, it's toys like these that are keeping her memory alive. It's one in particular.
In the darkest times and the most painful circumstances, sometimes there can be a light of joy.
This is Margaret Staver Joy Kaufman, Maggie Joy to those who knew her, with her brother Calvin and her parents Evan and Kelly.
We named her Joy for a specific reason, just that she was a hope that we had been waiting and praying for, and then she just became her name.
We called her Maggie Joy because that's who she was.
Maggie Joy passed March 2nd after suffering an asthma attack.
It takes a lot to kind of get to me, but I was on the emergency room floor crying like a, infant. It's a pain that will stay with us, my family, my son, and my wife forever.
Evan Kaufman wanted to find a way to hold on to the memory of his daughter, something that spoke to Maggie Joy's personality.
What you have to understand about Maggie is that she was an encyclopedia, probably an expert on My Little Pony. I think we had 100 of them.
Maggie Joy's love for My Little Pony inspired her dad to reach out to the parent company of My Little Pony, Hasbro, and share her love of their toys with them. They really did not expect to hear back.
He told me about it, and I'll be honest, I kind of laughed and said, no one is going to answer an email like that.
But Hasbro did answer. A few weeks later, while checking their mail, one of their Amazon packages contained something extra special. Hasbro sent this etching of an artist's rendition of a Maggie Joy My Little Pony.
And I started to shake. My knees were buckling. It was very emotional because this was a kindness from somebody that I don't know.
As my sister-in-law said, Maggie Joy's mind is blown somewhere because it was her dream to become a pony. And so here she is, transformed into a little pony.
Then a couple days later, another package. This time, Hasbro had took things a step further and brought the drawing to life, a piece of their daughter to cherish forever. This note was also attached, detailing how they specifically made this one-of-a-kind My Little Pony to reflect what made Maggie Joy so joyous.
The care they took to really get to know her. I mean, the details in this pony, it's as if they sat down with us.
Kelly Kaufman says it's the few good days like this that have helped her on her journey of grief.
I would trade every single bit of this to have her back for 1 second. But if this story brings joy or spreads love and kindness, then it will make our grief a little bit better.
Maggie Joy's parents, Evan and Kelly, tell me they keep the My Little Pony in their family room. They say they can see the doll when they're watching TV or spending time together, and now Maggie can join them too. Live in studio, Amaya Mitchell, 29 News at 5.